Bearded Goof Smash! What's up, ladies and gentlemen, dooders of all ages? Welcome back to another mod review with your friendly neighborhood Bearded Goof. Do you have many friendly neighborhood Bearded Goofs? Anyways, today we're going to take a look at another mod called Builders, Crafts, and Additions. Now, this is probably one of the coolest mods that you could possibly get if you're a builder and you want some cool stuff. You guys have to see this. Right now, it's only a forged version, so unfortunately, I could not find fabric anywhere. But it is updated from 1.16.1 to 1.19.1, which is really, really awesome. Now, let's get in there and check some of this out. So don't let this fool you. It looks like regular blocks, except they're half. They're kind of like vertical slabs. And they've got a really cool feature. So you can kind of go like this and just build it any way. Well, almost any way you want to. But still very, very cool. Cool for, like, I don't know, I guess building letters and stuff. I don't know. I don't actually know what I would use these for. I just find it really cool because it just gives you another option to build. So this whole thing is just a bunch of sort of vertical slabs. Very, very cool. And then you've got these really neat pillars, which is also very neat. And by the way, this is at the top right now, this cut sandstone pillar. But this does change depending on where you put it, I think. Or does it always end up on top? Oh, it looks like it always ends up on top. Well, shut my mouth. So you've got a whole bunch of these pillars. They look very cool. You can kind of use them as pedestals to like sit something on top of it as well. Very, very nicely done. Check that out. And then this is also pretty cool. You've got these sort of vertical slab hedges, which is like leaves. And they also work in the water. So it's very, very neat. Kind of the same thing as those vertical slabs. Alright, so there's just, you know, kind of all your basic leaves. And then you have benches. Now, these are the same benches. It's just I've taken it to show you guys that you can kind of make them as long as you want, really. So that's pretty cool there. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you can sit on these ones. Yes, you can sit on them. Very nice. Alright. Oh, and before I pass, so this is kind of like, I guess one of those pillows that you sit on if you're Japanese. You know, like the Japanese, they have these little pillows that they can sit on when they're eating at their table or just kind of sitting at their table. Very, very cool addition. I like that very, very much. So you've got all these benches in all the different planks, and then you've got all these bedside tables with little bits of storage in them. So check that out. I think that's 9. Yeah, I think that's 9 block storage. And then you've got these, which are support brackets in each of them, and you can put them upside down. I don't know if you can place them on the side, though. I don't think you can, but you can place them upside down, which is also very, very cool. And then you've got these ladders, an iron ladder and a cast iron ladder, and they don't have to be on something, so you can basically just have them there as kind of like a standalone thing, which is very, very cool. I like that. And then it adds some iron fences and some cast iron fences. There's cast iron block. And then there's gravel path. So this is what the gravel path looks like. It's just like the regular path, but it's gravel. So that's very cool. And then you've got these things here, which are cast iron fireplace guards. Well, that's cast iron. This is iron. And then this is, I believe this is an iron rod, which is a crafting item. And then you've got these barrel planters where you can put, you know, obviously plants in them, which is very, very cool also. And then you have these signs, which you can put anything on these signs. So I'm just going to take that, and I guess let's just find a different item, because it could be anything. Like, let's see, we'll go to a different mod here. We'll take a worm. How about that? Boom. And it shows up on both sides. Cool, eh? So let's get rid of that. And then you've got the detector, which is its back side here and its front side. I don't exactly know what this does. There were a few things I couldn't figure out what it does, but I'm sure it's labeled on the page. I'm just blind and couldn't see it. And by the way, guys, if you're curious and you download this and you need recipes for these things, there is all the information on the page. It's awesome. I just didn't go through it all. I just know it's there. I'm sure. I'm positive. At least I'm 100%, 99.9% sure. So we've got some candles here. And these candles, they do attach to the wall, but they don't have anything sort of holding them like the candle holders here. So you've got the regular and the soul sand, and then you've got these guys here, which are candlesticks with the well, you guys can see. Now these are something else I was having a lot of trouble figuring out, and I looked everywhere to try and figure out how to get these things to work. These are MIDI speakers, and if you can figure out how to make it work, that'd be really cool. And if you do, please let me know down in the comments, because like I watched every video possible about these things that I could find, and I looked all over the internet and could not figure out how to get this thing to work. It says no device connected, MIDI input disabled. So I guess you click one and then you connect it somehow. But let's see. Here we got some stools here, and you can sit on those as well. And they have those in all the planks. And then you've got tables. I'm just going to show you guys, it doesn't have to only be these two. It can also be like this. And as you can see, the legs kind of move as you build. So very awesome there. Let's get rid of those because we don't need them. And yeah, again, it's all in planks. The types of planks. It doesn't seem like this is compatible with other mods in terms of having different sort of planked tables and stools and whatnot in the other wood. So like Biomes of Plenty, Mystic Wood, it doesn't have any of that. So hopefully that'll be an update in the future. And then you've got this thing here, which is the cross rail. Very cool. I haven't actually tried it. I was waiting till you guys were here, but I want to see what this does, because I think if it does what I think it does, it goes across, and it can go across. Oh, that's so cool! I love it! Okay, so we're not even at the coolest stuff yet, too, so there's more to come. So we've got sofas. Okay, so you can have them as single armchairs, or you can make like a super long, sofa, and yes, as you can tell, you can sit on them. So look, you can make it as long as you want. You can make church pews if you want. The other cool thing that you can do with this is, check it out. So I got one there, and one there. So you can split it up into a whole bunch of different corners, which are colors, which is really, really cool. I love that feature. Very, very nice job to the creator. Okay, so the other thing, which is the coolest part of this, they actually have functioning arcades. The only problem is they're all the same game. And really, it's not really a problem. It's very, very cool because you can just choose which color you want to build, or, to go in your build. But if you, I don't know, I feel like the creator did such an amazing job at doing this that I feel like they could implement more older retro games, which would just be awesome. So this one, as you can tell, is Snake. And yes, they all function. Very cool. So all you got to do is just pick up all these little dots. Oh, it's whoops, and I'm really bad at it. Anyway, so that's that. So see if I click on another one, it's the same thing. Credits. Can I see the credits? I can. So there you go. There are the credits, and there's the website there as well. If you want to check it out, you'll have to pause it because I'm not stopping. But very, very cool. It's got a little marquee on the top. I love it. These things just look awesome, and I believe in later versions of this mod, there are different colors too. Like, I can't remember if they're concrete or wool, but there's some new versions of that. And then over here, we've got some more storage, which is a jungle cupboard, or actually basically all these cupboards, and you click it, and it's got however many times 9 that is, 9 times 6. I don't know what that comes up to. And then you've got these cabinets here, which are also very nice, which add a little bit more storage. And then you've got these shelves, which are cool, because you can basically, again, take any item you want, say Pam's Harvest Craft. Let's grab a couple things here. Let's see. Well, that's a bit silly. Let's just grab a lantern, and then from over here, fairy lights, we'll take one of those. And as you can see, it just stores all the items, and they visually represent what you've put in there. So that's very, very cool. Now, this is another very cool feature with these bookshelves. Check these bookshelves out. Now, if you're like me and you don't like the way the generic bookshelf looks, like, let's see. Let's just grab the bookshelf here. So you see, it's not very, detailed. I mean, of course, it's got all these little books on it, but they're all kind of the same pattern. So when you put them all up, it's just the same thing. It's very repetitious, and it just doesn't look very, very nice. But this bookshelf, ladies and gents, is awesome. Because look, I can take a whole bunch of books, okay, put them in there. It's got depth. It's got color. It just looks wonderful. But if you don't want every shelf to look like that, you take a couple books and you just put them like that. See how it just sort of keeps them on that side? So then we're going to take some more and go like this and just randomly put them in there. So it comes out kind of what you're, relatively as to what you're doing in terms of how you're placing them in there. It isn't exact, but it's pretty darn close, and I love it. I think this is one of the most awesome features that they've ever done in a mod, so good job to the creator for this one. That's just awesome. And then you've got these counters. Look at these counters. They're just beautiful, aren't they? And it also adds 3 times 9, whatever that is. I'm terrible at mathematics. You guys can figure the rest out. Oh, is that it? That's it? Oh my gosh! I thought there was a lot more, but I guess I just enjoyed going through this so much that was it. So if you guys enjoyed this, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up. If you want to check out this mod, click the link down below in the description. There's a lot of helpful description ticky thingies down below with like lines under them and their highlighted numbers and letters and what. I don't, there are links that you put down there. You go click on them and check them out. I love your beautiful faces. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. If you enjoyed that, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up. Did I say that part already? And pardon me if I did. I love your beautiful faces. God bless you. And I will see you again real soon with another one. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend. And if it's not a weekend where you are, have a wonderful day. I love you. Goodbye.